one of two new shows that Tyler's bringing to the OWN network, and that was Love Thy Neighbor.
Yeah.
Now,
all that's in his head.
Right.
Yeah. All these characters, like, how? Where? Where in that head? How can you have so many?
You're talking.
Share them.
You're talking after you just did the Oprah and Tyler Perry thing. I mean, it's a part of, it's what's going on in my head, man. There are a lot of characters, a lot of great stories that I just want to tell. And having this partnership on OWN, I get to tell all those stories.
Do you prefer bringing the story of like sitcom format or the drama aspect, or do you not have a preference?
I love them both equally, but I'm telling you, this Have and Have-Nots is so juicy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, tonight, when people are watching, it is non-stop juicy from the time it starts to the time it goes off. And we're doing 2 episodes back-to-back tonight on OWN.
All that on OWN, all that juice is in his head, though. After he finished...
Jericho.
Yeah. After he wrote those things, I go, Tyler, where is this stuff? I'm like you, Michael. I was like, where is this stuff coming from? It's coming, well, he goes off and he's private with himself and sits and he writes. In a weekend, he can come up with 10 scripts.
So, when you sit down and you go to shoot this show and you go to collaborate, gosh, it's like looking in the sun. I'm looking at you. As you sat back, I was like, it's just like Oprah. Yeah. So who's in charge? Who has the final say on the creativity and on the whole process of getting the show in air?
I know how to lead, but I also know how to follow. This is the Oprah Winfrey Network. And my job here is to hold her up and do all I can to support her and her vision and her dream. So she has the
But you didn't worry about mixing business and pleasure?
Of course we did.
Business and friendship.
Friendship.
Yeah. At the beginning, I did. I said, Tyler, you know, the thing that is of most concern to me, because, you know, I have a reputation for being controlling, although I'm really not. I really like having people do the best job that they can and then me move out. I'm not a micromanager. But I was worried about us maintaining friendship and being able to do business, because it's not often done well. So we had a conversation about it, didn't we?
Yeah. We both wanted to maintain and make sure that the friendship was the most important thing. Because all this other stuff is great, it's wonderful, it's business, but the friendship is what is important.
You got to do that, but you got to be able to tell each other the truth.
Yeah. And you have that with each other.
And we have that with each other.
That's important. Very important.
Yeah.
Very important.
We have that with each other.
Yes.
We're very honest with each other,
Yes.
I feel like. Right?
We are.
Unless you're lying to me.
Listen, Tyler even has this thing where I'm not saying anything. He goes, what does that mean? I go, I'm not saying anything. He goes, it means something. It means something.
Silence means something. I want to take a look at a scene now from the Have and the Have-Nots. I saw a trailer of this on OWN Network, and I flipped out. I was like hooked from the trailer. So let's take a look.
That is the Haves and the Have-Nots. It premieres tonight at 9 p.m. and Love Thy Neighbor tomorrow night on OWN. Everybody make sure you check it out. The one and only Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry, everybody.